Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the next episode of Lords of Light, episode 9. Also, as a quick call out, it is in fact Ghaz's birthday. Happy birthday, Ghaz! Birthday. And yes, I know the talkies are fucked up. It's what I've been trying to fix for the last 15 minutes. These things will not fucking change. So in the meantime, would someone like to give me a recap?
Yes, I'll give the recap.
Okay, would somebody who doesn't skip dialogue like to give... I'm just kidding.
Well, there was no dialogue to be had last session.
Wait,
yeah, take that. And that's from the birthday voice. You can't refute it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't...
It's just combat.
You got me. I can't say anything.
Approachable.
Oh, God, please.
I forgot about that.
Please, stop.
You've reminded me, Kate. Yes, my empowerment grows.
Anyway, please go ahead, Tez.
Last time on Court of Curses, we were fighting the Dwaygars. And they were... Yeah, the Dwaygar.
Dwergar.
Ghaz, did you forget what our campaign name is?
We're
not Court of Curses anymore.
Also, Lords of Light.
Lords of Light, yeah. But isn't Lords of Light like the small title? Like
no,
Court
it is the actual title now.
It's size 72 font.
Do you know the game? Taz, do you know the game we're playing, bro? Would somebody like to give the recap that knows what game they're playing? That'd be great.
I know what game we're playing.
Approachable. Go ahead.
It's an RTS game.
In a way, you're not wrong.
I know!
In a way, you're not wrong.
So, last on Lords of Light. Okay.
Yeah.
We we were fighting the Dwaygars.
Dwergar.
Dwergars.
There you go.
They were formidable foes. And in the end, we were able to win. However, it wasn't exactly... We didn't exactly win. They seemed to have retreated. There was a horn that sounded the retreat, I guess. Maybe not a retreat, but it seems like they were redeploying themselves somewhere else. Possibly against the demons, which they've mentioned that they were up against some forces stronger than what they're facing, which is us at the time. Then we spoke with the commander or captain, or I forgot what his title is, and he seemed a little bit... Well, once Boldrum said that they were redeploying somewhere else because they were facing something greater. And I mentioned, and I've mentioned that they might have been fighting against demonic forces. He hinted that, or well, not hinted, but while having this desperate tone in his voice, he did offer, or at least asked us if we could try to go on a diplomatic mission to this to the city of the Dwergars, and possibly make friendly relations with the Mytharians. However, it seemed that we would have to give up the horn, or at least leave it to them for them to study it, as they're going to see if they can use it to close the gate, maybe. But of course, while that's happening, we would be sent to the Dwaygard as a representative to, to have good relations with the Mytharian, to have communication. I think that's about it. Yeah. Pretty sure that's it.
All right. Inspiration for you, Taz.
I have
Hell
such
yeah.
a crush on you, Taz. So cute.
Thank you.
I think that was it. Was that everything? I think so. Looks around the room.
Mhm.
Help!
You did well.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. What's it gonna be?
Well, I believe we have to discuss that first.
I'll move these guys over here.
Where do you guys want to pick up the conversation? Last time we ended it, middle conversation of Simpy the demon.
Please, he's
With
not a
Boldrum.
demon. Please don't look at him.
He's
I
a
can't.
halfling.
It's still fucking broken. I don't know how to fix it. It's anyway.
Where do you guys pick it up?
I would presume that we should pick it up where you guys have taken a moment to speak amongst yourselves, as Simpy would have taken his time to gather up his dead and deal with that. You have an opportunity to discuss what you want to do next,
Yes.
without the presence of the Mytharians.
Let us take a breather and recover our strength. Well, the horn opened the door. We still have it here next to us, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's right on.
You want me to blow it again?
No. More so, do you think anything might have changed since the last time we've used it? Perhaps, there's more to learn about it.
What do you mean?
It's supposedly a magical artifact, is it not? We used it for its intended purpose.
It's
Perhaps something
it's
changed.
magical. Oh,
Well, it was made by Hagar Hammerhorn, Duke. Of course it's magical.
Nobody stares at the horn. Is it still on the ground, Shadow?
Yeah. Put it there.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
let's
Oh,
Bless you.
Does it look any different since we've blown it? Arcadum?
No.
Well, it looks the same to me.
Boldrum shrugs. It's just a thought.
I like their fancy stuff they wore, though.
Hmm.
Made them hard to hit.
Made him hit pretty hard too, as he kind of like rubs his jaw.
Oh, yeah, you okay, cool?
I'll be fine.
Oh, hey, where's Little Flake?
He's hiding over there in the rubble.
Oh, okay.
Kicks. Hello.
Hey, you did real good, old flag. Good job.
Jill
I'm glad you're
smile.
safe.
Throw some snow.
So, Boldrum, how you feel about being Moony tries to sound out the word. Emissary.
Yeah, that job I used to have before I really screwed things up for us.
Yeah. I just remember that, I forgot his name. He said you were really good at writing stuff.
It wasn't writing so much as making communications. He looks at Took. I do not look forward to it, but if it is what we need to do to proceed in our quest for glory, I will do it.
Well, I think it's perfect. You try to get your honor back and all that stuff, and, well, your clan knows you alive now, so...
But am I really the best person for the job? I get that I'm the only person, but I don't think I may be the best.
Well, we could sit around and wait for the best, but, we might be here forever.
Well,
Did they say anything in
that-
common when we fought them?
No.
I don't think so.
It was all Dwarvish. They did not
Okay.
speak the weak-ass language.
Well, you're also the only one here that could actually talk to him, I think.
I am aware, brother.
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
That's strange.
Is everyone a demon now?
No, I'm going to Oh, no. God damn it.
Well, let's not look behind the curtain.
Sorry, I accidentally minimized my screen and now it froze OBS. Give me a second, see if I can fix it.
Oh.
I think they could still hear you. You guys keep playing.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I seems I would have to be the one to speak with them, brother, and I would, of course, translate for us.
Well, I think you do a good job, Boldrum. Usually you're off, I was gonna say pontificating. That's not that word. Usually you're off lecturing us about, morals and law and all that. I think you could do it.
No, that's who I used to be. He rummages through his pack for a moment. Looks at Took. I'm trying to turn a new leaf, a new stone, that is to say.
Stone.
And, be a bit more humble, than not try to lecture everyone on what they should be doing, and more so listen. Right, Kapheira? Try to listen.
Why are you asking her?
Because I feel like we haven't been listening to her lately. She was quite frustrated with us when we came up here with the horn.
You did say that they were going to face a greater foe than us, right?
Yes.
That possibly could have been demons. After all, they are starting to invade.
Or something
Possible.
worse than demons.
Worse.
True.
We don't know what's down there.
There's
Exactly,
something worse
brother.
than demons?
I don't know.
Maybe, but we don't know for certain, Took.
I mean, remember that sky egg? And the thing that came out of that? What if there's like 100 of those down there?
But the sky egg was from the sky, though.
Yes.
The ground is, more dwarf and...
Yeah, but it left a big, hole. So what if, there's other ones, and then they dug a bigger hole?
I don't think speculating will do us any good at this time.
But of course, if they are facing the demons, should we not, try to help, or at least try to have them have some sort of good relations with the Mytharians? Perhaps this might.
Your quotations, quotations his fingers. God will be okay with us sidetracking his quest for this quest.
I am a little bit worried about that. But
I was asking.
thing
You
is,
brought it up earlier.
Yes, but if the demons are invading them, would it not be a great boon for the whole of Coronis? Or maybe not whole, but they could help us fight the demons as well. Instead of
Moony's
just
nodding along sagely.
instead of
she's
just
intelligent.
Hell yeah.
Crosses his arms.
I mean,
Instead of just letting
they
them
also open fire on us without any hesitation. We help them kill the demons, and then they could easily become the next problem we have to deal with.
Well, as far as I can see, it seems that this is, a door to their home, and there's a military force in front of them. So I can understand that they might have, take it as a hostile invasion force, or a small one.
You could say it was a misunderstanding, but we won't know for certain until we speak with them.
Yeah, but we use the key. Usually when you open the door with the key, people don't assume you're trying to hurt them. Usually when you kick in the front door, or you bash through someone's windows, that's when people get defensive.
Even if...
Not when you use the key to the front door.
If we brought the horn down there and offered it to them in exchange for, an alliance of sorts, perhaps they'd be more willing to listen if we were giving them the thing that opened their door.
That's a good idea.
But then they would close the door, and then the Mytharians would be pissed off that they can't get through.
Well, who are we more inclined to want to help? The Dwergar fighting demons, or the Mytharians that are desperate?
Well, I think common enemy.
I mean, don't you think the common enemy might unite might even have these Metherians stop their war and just focus on the demons. Because they are invading.
Look, I don't think the Metherians are going to stop what they're doing just because of demons. You heard that John Hope guy. If all these Metherians here were actually doing their job, he probably would have had more backup at the walls and not lost his entire group of friends and everything.
Nods.
An enemy doesn't really do anything for these guys when they're already scattered to the winds dealing with things that they should be dealing with, like in the city and whatnot, but also dealing with rubbish like this when they should be protecting their walls or whatever it is the Metherians are supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Moony will take out her teeth a little bit. She does have... What would be the equivalent? Because you don't have straw in the snow.
Toothpick.
She has an icicle toothpick. There you go. She's picking out her teeth.
Well, it worked on us orcs. We all lied for a common enemy.
Look, we don't really care if the Dwergar let the Metherians use their tunnels to get to Mornhowl. As long as they're not hostile to them, that's good enough.
Yep.
I mean, they might
So we're
send
going down the
force
hole
to-
with the horn.
That's my hope.
Well, I don't think we should leave the horn here if we're going in there.
Aye. We're going in, we should
Fuck
be taking
no.
the horn with us, regardless.
Nods.
Moony will perk up a little bit.
Oh, Boldrum, I'm excited for you.
You must be more excited than I am.
I think,
That's the way.
look, you all got to see me in my element. Look, ain't it pretty out here, but you know that.
She'll point straight at the dark tunnel.
That's your element. But I'll be there, I got your back.
Well, technically,
It's
that's
been a
my
long-
element. Just what's in there is his element.
Okay,
Sure.
okay, both of yous.
It's been a long time since I was home, and I will never see it again. He sighs.
Maybe I should pray and ask for guidance.
Did you already
even
do
though-
that?
Oh? You
What?
haven't yet?
No.
Oh. Well, I
I thought
welcome
he
it.
did that for you.
No, I asked Glory for guidance because I felt like it was something we needed at the time.
Can I watch, Took?
Yeah, and you said that we shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
this quest. So why are you going
Right.
to ask him again and get the same answer?
Well, things have changed. Now it's a diplomatic mission with the Dwergar rather than some speculation about the horn's worth.
You mean your god didn't know that in advance?
He's a bit of an enigma. I don't really know gods well. What's your opinion on the matter, Coffee? What, you're muted?
Yeah, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oaks the blue girl.
Hello?
Floyd?
Hello?
No. Floyd! Floyd, you're muted! Stop! Be unmuted!
Ah!
Flapping mic.
You're muted on Discord, not on your mic.
With the Discord?
Do you think this qualifies as holding her hand?
She's trying to figure
Oh,
it
right.
out.
We're
Alright,
asking you a
uh,
question. Is
Coffee.
do you want to go down the hole or not?
Coffee is cooking. Come back to her later.
Let her cook. Okay, Took, so you want to pray to Glory?
Making snacks or something.
Oh, can I
Especially-
watch? I want to watch.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
She'll waddle over here.
Hey, Jax, don't chew that.
Jax will give you Chihuahua face, and then will suddenly look up to the sky as his serpentine eyes take over. If he sees something.
Moony decides she doesn't trust this. Goes back.
Looks up.
There
Looks
doesn't
up.
seem to be anything there.
What you see? I don't see nothing.
While they're doing that cool kneel down to Little Flake, we're gonna play a little game, Little Flake. I want you to take this coin, and I want to see if you can put it in the Metherian's pocket without them noticing. Think you
Okay.
can do it?
She puts the coin in her pocket.
To be fair, you never asked her if she was or wasn't a Metherian.
True.
True.
I like that little Flake usually outsmarts Cool every time.
He's a smart little one.
Yeah.
Wait,
Maybe
sorry.
he won't gaslight old men like his father did.
Do you guys have a?
I'm on board. Moony will waddle
What's up,
over and
Duke?
sit here and just watch
Do
this.
you guys have a purging potion?
You need
Why?
one?
I was thinking of attuning myself to using magic to, I guess, have a better prayer, or
Well, the Metherians are right over there,
Metherians
Took.
are
I
right
think
there.
it would be wise to not do that right this moment.
true. Although, what do you think? There's alarms somewhere
They're
here?
pretty keen on that. You
Stairs
have warned us against that before.
back towards the entrance. Yes, they do.
I meant here. The fact
Why
that the
wouldn't
entrance
they?
is a bit different, don't you think?
Well, if you want to do that in the hole.
You would put an alarm on any door that you see, whether you could get into it or not.
I see.
Active war zone, lightly enchanted.
Okay then.
Oh, look, Coffee's back. Hello, Coffee. Do you want to go down the hole?
No, I don't trust it. It just feels like a big old trap. Did
He
you
nods.
see what they were using?
Yeah, crossbows
I mean, some fists.
and fists.
Yeah.
Very potent dwarven warriors, I must say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't get too
Oh.
excited, Baldwin.
I'm.
Get all hot and bothered over here.
Oh, coffee.
I adore weaponry as much as the next person, but come on. Yes?
You know more about how prayers are done with these foreign gods, right?
Are you sure you want to be calling your own deity a foreign god?
Well, he is.
Your attachment levels are very unique, alright?
Doesn't
Yes,
foreign
Took.
just mean they came from somewhere else?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if Glory is as strong as he is, then he is the god of all, not just the foreigners.
Alright then, come over here and
I mean, if any god was that strong, then why is everything broken?
Oh, where we going to?
I don't know, brother.
just here, I suppose.
Moony will turn her entire body and sit wrapped in attention. Also give us some space.
Okay. Coffee, come over here. How do I do prayer stuff? Do
don't
I?
pray to your deity. So my methodology wouldn't be applicable. I am sorry. Perhaps
Well-
holding your preferred weapon across your lap, using it as a focus, and simply speak with them.
A weapon?
Why not
you
Cooper
favor
Call?
your quarterstaff or Cooper Call, yes. Who's magically still attached to your horns. But yes.
I mean,
Actually,
he's-
he would
he's
be
already with me,
possibly
so-
the best sort of wisdom to provide for you, given that he is a servant of your deity.
Right.
Pet the bird, bribe the bird.
I
seek
guess
the wisdom.
I'll bring out my my glaive, I suppose. Sure, why not?
If it's your favored, why not?
Oh, favored.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite. The one that would best serve your deity.
Oh yes. This hollow javelin with the alchemist fire in it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
Don't
right.
get too excited.
Yes, yes, then I'll throw the javelin.
Then it'll explode!
Okay. And he takes out his javelin with the alchemist fire inside it. Do I? Probably
Hold it
should
across
kneel,
your lap.
right?
You don't
Oh,
have to.
on my
You
lap?
can just sit comfortably.
Sitting down?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. He just sits down and puts his javelin across his lap. Okay. Oh right, I have to clasp my hand.
If you want to, I see no reason why not.
Okay. Oh, glory. The quest, or at least this small this quest that we've tried to find out with the horn to see if if it can help it in any way has failed. It's not what we thought of. However, even this failure, we have discovered a city, a lost city with these Dwergar, and it seemed that they might be fighting against demonic forces. And I just it's I believe it's important to have these Dwagars in good relations with the outside world, especially with the Metharians here. They might even might even work together to contribute against this demonic threat. However, I don't know how long it may take, and I don't know if it would interfere too much against this mission that you've given me. I ask for your guidance. Please, oh glory.
D20 plus 3.
Okay. 20.
I give him my birthday 20.
Ooh.
As you wish. One moment.
23. For the light.
Taz, was Took saying all that out loud?
Yeah, but not
Cool.
like not like yelling, but like his normal voice.
Sure. So we all heard it. Got it.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I'm thinking.
Understood. On a humorous note, that hello incident has become a meme in my mind.
I also was thinking about that earlier. I think I laughed so hard I had a few tears.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
I figured.
That just makes it so much worse. You're the one who started this.
Oh,
Wait, you
Taz.
mean the prayer?
No. So the prayer's amazing. Great job. I know you worked hard on it. No. It's the fact that I think it was last episode. I think you were afraid you disconnected or something. So after Arcadum didn't respond for like 3 seconds, you were like, "Hello," and you were. It sounded like you were genuinely concerned.
It wasn't even
And
3 seconds. It was like 1 second.
Man.
So it has lived in my head as a meme ever since. 3 second,
Oh.
not even 3 seconds.
And then Arcadum
Just
asked you
silence.
something back, and we all went, "Hello."
Oh, that time, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed you didn't do the prayer in Spanish.
Horchata, enchilada.
No. They don't need to know what I'm asking for dinner for
El
tonight.
perro es mi corazón.
No.
El gato no es bueno.
No good cat.
All right. As you finish your prayer, Took, you feel a strange light flitter and flicker to life. As you look down, you will see that Cup stirs as his eyes open, glowing with a soft blue light. He will speak with the voice of glory. A wayward sword, seeking its own path. You have sought the light, and yet you do not walk the path that is illuminated. But light may shine in the darkest of places. To venture into depths and to deal in darkness carries great risk. Greater still is your risk of absence. Seek to parley with haste. The light waits for no one. The light fades. Your answer is received.
Yo. Oh. Parley in haste.
Did we all hear that, Arcadum, or was that only to Took?
Only Took heard that.
Okay, okay.
He looks up to the party and says, There is much risk. However, we can definitely parley with them, but with haste. Fast as possible.
Oh, let's go. She'll try to fist pump Boldrum.
Yeah,
Saying
let's
is this
do
will be
it.
a quick adventure in and out 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It appears so.
Yes, it sounded like, yes, we would have to attempt to do this quick. Because the more time we spent not doing Glory's mission, the riskier it gets for it to fail.
Well, makes sense to me.
We will abruptly stand up and brush herself off.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Yes, and at the same time,
Do not tarry. The light flickers in the dark.
That was pretty cool, Took.
yes, this is...
She'll then address Cup himself.
Cup, you're pretty cool.
Right, well, someone grab that. I can't hold it with all these weapons I'm carrying.
I'll take
You
it
carry-
if
you
you
carry it.
don't mind.
She'll
He
hop on.
bends over and picks it up, puts it over his shoulder.
We should talk to the captain. I can do it. You want me to do it?
Okay.
Kapheira, are you in agreement with this cause? Cool.
I just want y'all to pick a direction so we can get going.
It looks like a trap, feels like a trap, it's probably a trap.
I understand. But we have gotten Lord Glory's consent.
Also, didn't we already spring the trap? It's not like someone would trap a trap.
Oh.
I think you're underestimating the cleverness of dwarves and the boredom of them.
Or maybe you're overestimating.
I believe that the Dwergar have greater threats than us, and it is not as if we're going in there to slaughter them. That is not our mission.
And bringing a light in where it doesn't shine is very... Not sure what the word is, but it does feel like it's something that must be done as well.
Not all that thrive in the dark appreciate the light.
Then we will illuminate them and pull them into his light.
But if we eliminate them, there won't be any of them there to serve him.
That was a good line, Boldrum. I like that line.
Nods.
No, he said illuminate to light up.
Illuminate, not eliminate. Pat's brother.
You're not talking of enlightenment. You were talking about forcing things that are not comfortable with the day.
We share a common foe.
Maybe.
The hope is that we will aid them in the briskest way possible and get back on our primary task.
And I would rather
Worst
not
case, we just tell them, hey, we brought you this, you can close your door back if you don't want it open. Seems pretty mad about that.
You can't fault them.
Agreed.
And
They
I
weren't
would
exactly
rather not
diplomatic.
leave these powerful warriors to their death with these demons either.
I mean, I don't think that's an issue. If they've been underground fighting demons for... I mean, dwarves are dwarves, lad. They could have been down there for hundreds of years.
So have us orcs, and yet it seemed that even with even with Cool's tribe, they've been left almost decimated when we're we've arrived there. They're attacking. They could
Smacks him in the
possibly
head. Took,
yes.
you're talking in circles. Make a decision.
What do you mean talking? So I do want to go into
Well,
this.
then let's go. Why are you arguing with yourself?
Oh, okay.
Nods.
I was just saying if they were fighting demons, they're probably pretty good at it, because they've been in a hole by themselves with demons for probably dwarf lives.
Yeah. Good for them. Can we go, please?
I like their equipment. I'll go tell Cap. You can come with me if you want.
Well, can we at least finish our short rest?
You go waddle over.
Alright.
She's totally fine. She doesn't need a short rest.
All right, well, I got the crap beat out of me, so I'm going to take a snooze.
They might even teach us new things.
Don't do
such
that.
as these demons. Oh yeah.
Boulder takes a power nap.
Actually, while you're doing that, smack my armor a couple times. Or one time. Because you're
I
good
can
at
give
it.
you one.
Yeah. But your one is like 7, so...
I mean, he will salute
No.
the captain as she approaches.
But that was only while I was a force.
All right, Simply will look up as you approach on
Oh.
Jax's back, and he will simply say, "Have you made a decision then?"
A dwarf.
Yep, we're gonna go in.
I see. What is your plan, precisely?
I'm trying to think if Moody knows the word diplomacy. She would.
Diplomacy. We won't talk to him. Common ally and all that.
I presume the dwarf will be talking to his kin.
Yes.
Well, granted, I have not heard word back, but... suppose we will have to gamble. I'm afraid I can offer you no aid. My forces are stretched thin, as it were.
I mean, let me think through if Moody would ask for an ally. Give me a sec. I don't think she would.
I understand, Captain.
I have a question. We do this. Since this is essentially a diplomatic mission, what authority would you grant us for dealing with them?
I'm in no position to grant you any authority. I presume that if anyone has any authority to speak to these dwarves, it would be a representative of their people.
See, then all we can hope
I
for
could
is a
always go
ceasefire.
forth. I could always go forth and speak of them of Metheria's grace, but I doubt they would listen to me if they could even understand me. I do not speak Dwarvish.
Yes.
Took, I think, Captain, I think what Took's trying to say is if, everything goes well, and they might want to meet with y'all, would it be alright if we bring one of their delegates up here and, Boldrum could interpret and all that stuff?
Well, I'm open to any parley, of course.
Alright, good.
Moony will look meaningfully at Took.
Took nods in satisfaction.
Okay. Look, Captain, is it alright if we take that horn with us? We think it's gonna help our, approach to them.
Captain will kind of narrow his eyes a little bit. Do you truly think that's wise? If they have it in their possession, they could open this gate or any other gates we don't know of, attack us at any moment from any direction.
There could be more gates. The legend don't speak of that, but from what I surmised, speaking as a soldier, I think both sides were surprised. Clearly they were guarded from the inside. And, surprised at who knows the last time that was opened. I think if we show them how we did that, it'll give them the confidence that we're...
Moony searches around for the right word.
It'll be good faith.
The tactical risk is great. For if diplomacy fails, we will have given the means by which we have the advantage and seal them. You say that it will be leverage. But what, I wonder, will keep them from simply killing you and taking it from you? Your force is not ever so large.
I believe because our force isn't so large, we are a small force.
Yes,
We can
that is
slip
the opposite
out.
of large.
Yeah, so we can slip out of. We're small enough to slip out and leave.
But not if you're speaking with them.
Instinct, Captain.
Mm.
It's hard to explain it. It's my hesitation. I just... Boldrum called him the boogeyman of his people, but I don't know how to explain it. I just know that they would honor their word. Just like I know yous all do.
Honoring one's word is not quite so straightforward as you may think.
Took raises an eyebrow.
They could very well take you prisoner. They could take the horn from you and allow you to leave. There are so many things that could go wrong if you take it with you. I do not think that it is wise. Surely you see that.
I definitely agree with there's quite the risk to it. I just worry if we show up empty-handed and, well, be a harder rock to push up the hill.
Okay. Persuasion checks from you two.
Okay.
Wait,
Persuasion.
individually, or could we help?
I'm doing most of the talking, so I don't think I should give you advantage, but I only have a +1, so yeah, I say we roll it normally.
Yeah, I only have a +2.
Oops.
So
Let me review.
Privately roll.
An 8.
Persuasion. Here it is.
Let's see what you roll. Oh no, let me
But
go
I
ahead.
do have a 14 on my Eureka.
That's tempting. I was gonna use my inspiration.
Oh,
I want to try to get above a 15.
okay. I'll wait for that.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Persuasion. Hey, 15 on the dot. Okay.
Okay. Any other meta rerolls or manipulations?
Mm,
You get up yours to the 14 and become a 16, right?
what do you mean?
If your Eureka's a 14, wouldn't it make it a 16?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It would still be better.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's both of us together trying to convince him.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'll expend the 14 and it'll be a 16.
Tempe will cross his arms, suck his teeth, and then will say, I suppose if we have any hope of any sort of parley, you'll need something with some real leverage. And if they are dwarvish, then perhaps they are at least as bureaucratic as his people. I would think of something else, rather than to leave you any... But you're right. You need something, and I can think of nothing as valuable as that. Nothing that we have on hand as it is. Very well. If you insist on taking the horn as a bargaining chip, then I implore you to at least use it only when necessary, and only if you believe that you can garner peace between our people. If even for a moment, even for the briefest of seconds, you believe that the Dwergar... Or no, he doesn't know their name. If you believe that these dwarves would go back on their word, or would mean us harm, take the horn and leave.
I'm gonna go give him a curt nod.
I
You,
need-
Captain.
I need your word on this, orc.
You have my word, Captain. And I appreciate your... What would she call that? Your warding. We'll heed it.
Well then. Desperate times make desperate bedfellows, I suppose.
That they do. I don't know how long we'll be down there. A couple hours, couple days, maybe even a week. But we'll come up and tell you the results, if we can.
Yes.
Mooney's
Well,
referring to if they're not dead.
He will nod.
Okay.
She'll look to Took and salute him again and go to walk away. And then she'll whisper at Took.
I think that went rather well.
Yes.
You ask the weirdest questions sometimes, though.
Oh?
What do you think he was going to do? Come with us down there?
No, I was just, wondering what we could say, like maybe a ceasefire or like a non-aggression pact thing, but I suppose that's
Oh,
up to their...
non-aggression pact, that's it. Why did you just say that? That would have been a good idea.
Well,
She'll
like
announce
you
as they
said,
get closer.
We're ready!
Okay.
Captain's blessed it. Hey, little Fleck, you ready?
Coffee. They are ready to depart.
Duke, why we always going in black places? I can't see none down there.
Oh, we have torches, right?
Oh. I wonder
Like you
how
can't
Boldrum
see in the
thinks-
dark?
No, of course I can't see in the dark. How many times have we gone in the dark and I said I can't see?
Oh. Yeah, like once.
I ain't got those special glowy eyes like you.
I mean, Boldrum seems fine too.
Yeah, but his eyes don't glow. Well, I'm actually pretty excited. So, what's the plan, Boldrum? I can't see nothing in there. I follow your lead.
Well, would you care to enlighten us what you spoke with Captain Silversoul?
Oh,
What was his terms?
He has agreed to let us take the Horn down there as a bargaining chip he talked about, but he implored that we only use it when we really think it'll be useful. He's quite worried that your I don't even know what to call them, your dark cousins.
Dwergar.
Your Dwergar. He thinks they might just steal it from us, take us prisoner, kill us, the Moony will make a thumbs down gesture. The risk of everything that's happening. I think they, I don't know how to say it. She's kind of rambling at this point. I don't know how to say it, Boldrum. I just felt like if they give their word that we can trust it, kind of the same way I felt about these people.
I understand. Is everyone prepared to depart?
Yes.
Are we taking the boat in that hole, or are we leaving the boat out here?
But no, we ain't taking the boat down there. That'd be ridiculous.
Okay. I mean, look, we brought it up a mountain, so...
I like that question, Holden. Did you want to, skate down the... sorry, I'm distracted.
Coffee?
I mean, if they live down there, there's got to be water somewhere. There might be, a outriver. I don't know.
Alright. Let's make haste. We gotta make this parlay as quick as we can.
Can I light a torch, Boldrum? Was that against, dwarf protocol or something? Okay, cool.
Yes, you can light a torch.
Schwank.
It's not sunlight. He looks at his sword.
Little Flake, you want to hang out with Cool? Or you want to ride with me?
He hangs out with Cool.
Okay.
I'm the cool uncle.
Get it? Because Cool?
Mm-hmm.
You are
put him on his shoulders.
willing to come with us, yes? Waits for a response.
If it looks like a trap, feels like a trap, it's probably a trap.
I know. It is dangerous, but we must try.
Tell me, Boldrum, when have I ever faltered about going in the earth before? Because I can't think of any. But this has bad all over it.
He nods. I understand your worries and concerns. I do not necessarily believe that the Dwergar are going to be friendly, that is to say, but Glory has given us a chance to prove ourselves. And we must succeed, or this whole venture will be for naught. And I know that if you are with us, we will succeed.
Oh, Dookie had another good line. That was a good line.
Oh, yes.
So,
If we run into trouble and we need to leave, we are leaving, and I will not stand for an argument. If
He
it
nods.
is too much, swear to
I
me.
understand. I swear to you, if you believe it is wisest to leave, then we shall leave.
And we will leave by my means.
Understood. No questions.
Fine.
Very well. He takes the vanguard, whip the horn over his shoulder. It's very big and cumbersome. Brother, could you help me carry this?
Diggy, diggy, hole, diggy, diggy.
If you want to move very slowly, the answer is yes.
Oh, just put it on
Well,
unless you want to carry it.
Look, I'm pretty sure that thing weighs more than 5 pounds, even if we both hold it, and that would put me over my carry capacity.
No, it's 25. It's just really long. I can carry the front part. You just need to hold the top so it doesn't, or the bottom so it doesn't scratch the bottom.
Do you want it to be obvious to them we showed up with it, or you want to hide it on Jax? I can put it under the sail.
No, I want them to see it.
Okie dokie, then we're just like that.
Oh, black hands, balls, let's just go!
All right, boy. Okay, you can move us, Arcadum.
I believe this is called, or one would say this is a secret tunnel.
Through the mountain?
Through the mountain. Yes.
How long
it
you
wasn't a
waiting to
very
use
good
that
secret.
one?
There was a door right here.
For like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking about it.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Whole time! I'm glad we passed our persuasion checks, Taz.
Oh yeah, I'm glad as well.
I had to pass Coffee's persuasion check.
Oh, no, skibbity bop bop bum. Alright, here we go. I got maps to load for you.
Session 85, we agree to go into the hole. Vitharian captain agrees we take Horn into hole with us. Okay, ready?
Yeah, just thumbs up.
Alright. I'm gonna use Cup as the party marker because we're going to medium zoom.
Woo.
I love our dungeon dwelling.
I love our side quests.
Chord of Light, the side quest.
Part 2 of Core Curses.
We are the light bringers.
Uh-oh.
Burr.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so fucking pumped.
Big dwarf energy.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if they can give me my beard back.
Probably.
You want it to wake our beard?
Heck yeah.
Would have been
Can
really
someone
cool if
just
you blew
heal
the
you
horn.
and get your beard back?
No, you need greater restoration for that.
Why?
Maybe.
I've
Maybe
been
if-
cut open multiple times and been healed by coffee, and all my blood goes back inside me. Why can't
That's
the
blood,
hair
that's
just
not
come
hair.
back? I mean, hair is also part of the body.
It's on the
Maybe
outside
if
of
he
the
blew
body.
the horn, he would be a dwarf again, and his beard would grow back.
You don't know
Well,
that.
I didn't.
Unless
grow
you
hair
looked
from
at-
doing that.
Did you look at the horn and not tell me?
I looked at the horn. You showed it to me.
Yeah, but I mean with your magic eyes.
But
Yes.
you showed him your horn, but he didn't show you his.
Brother, not now.
A hand harlot, just like his father.
Well, I mean, isn't that what
Oh
you
my
twos was
God.
doing when y'alls were getting married together?
Alright,
That's
you
been
guys loaded?
postponed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I don't
Yeah.
see our tokens though.
That's
No, it's just
because it's Cup is the party marker.
Very well.
You are currently in medium zoom. Each of these squares is 100 feet.
Oh, wow.
You are walking. Eventually, your stairs widen into massive stone steps that lead to a. Or excuse me. First, the steps you're walking on coil around until they join, almost like a river's delta, several other winding staircases into a singular large step that goes straight down into the darkness. You walk for approximately 6 hours
Wow.
before you finally come to a space where the incline is not direct, and it begins to even out. The air here is earthy and oddly fresh. Up ahead, great braziers burn with light, illuminating the otherwise dark caverns. With each step forward, you feel as if you're being watched, but nothing has made any movement towards you.
Yeah, Took doesn't have any weapons out, so he's like,
Well, let us proceed.
Moony will notice that there is very little dust on the stairs, and there are marks that this place is in constant use.
hey guys.
Well, I don't know how many forces there are gonna be, but it's an active city for sure.
We are not here to fight them.
Nope.
Just remember that.
I won't take on a city. So, Boldrum, who's the chief? That's what I'm trying to ask, who we want to talk to.
Hopefully we'll speak to an emissary that represents their people, much as I used to.
Okay.
Nods.
Okay, little flick. I spy with my little eye something gray and sharp.
When you get to about this dark space, you will suddenly see several flashes of light as torches are being lit. You get the feeling that they are lit not for those that are walking towards you, but more so for your benefit.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yes.
Since it's been 6 hours, Mooney's onto her second torch at this point. She's holding it up over Jax, very clearly marking where she is.
Looks back at the stairs we've descended. Looks up. Oh, that's gonna be not so much fun.
Patience.
You are approached by a unit of Dwergar. Specifically, they are 25 strong.
Ooh.
Commander walks in front of them. He holds up his fist, commanding his troops to stop, as he will then call out to all of you, but Boldrum, he sounds like this. Dorindra, dendra mazuldano, dista kazad tun dervindra, idromos indragas. To Boldrum, he will go, hold those that would step into the sacred stones. State your name, if you can understand me.
Boldrum will hold the horn over his shoulder and call aloft. I am Boldrum Blackstone of Demon's Deep. Hail and well met.
The creature will respond. You speak of our words with a surface tilt. Soft cousin. Why have you come, Boldrum Blackstone?
He wants to know why we are here.
Tell him about the common enemy.
We share a common foe, the fiends of the wastes. We hope to make an alliance of parley.
You will see the dwarf moves his hand across his beard thoughtfully. You wish to speak upon stones and a moot for alliance? And whenever have our soft cousins provided such aid against our so-called common enemy?
He translates for the party.
Go on, Boldrum.
Aren't the dwarves of Demons Deep always fighting demons? So
Nods.
We should
I think it's more so they didn't know about them.
what their enemy is.
oh yeah, Coffee makes a good point.
And you could also tell them that they don't even know you exist. It's hard to make an alliance
Also,
with people
ask
you
him
don't
about the
believe in.
Pikaka.
Don't know if you should say not existing. They might be offended. They a proud lot.
The dwarves of Demons Deep have long been pressed by the demons of the wastes. We apologize for our inability to send aid in the past. Long have our records been shattered and broken. We are here to make amends. Tell us, what foes do you face in the deep, kinsman?
Alright, persuasion check.
Good, good. Clap, clap, clap.
Right.
You got any more Eurekas up your sleeve there, Taz?
No, but I do have inspiration.
The dwarf will stroke his beard. You speak of kin, and yet you claim that they do not know of us? The weakness of our surface-skinned cousins is no excuse for their abandonment, nor their abandonment of the Dark Sun. Still, the Deep Thane will want to hear your words. If you and your companions keep your weapons sheathed, we will hear your words.
We agree to your terms, kinsman.
Very well. We shall escort you to the Sanctum of Whispering Stones.
They're going to lead us to their sanctum to see the Deep Thane.
Oh,
Is he the one that'll tell us about the Pikaka?
excellent.
Brother,
Hey,
I
good
don't know
job,
if there is a
Boldrum.
Pikaka. Thank you. He gives a nod.
What are their
keep it-
terms?
Keep your weapons sheathed.
Okay.
That is their terms.
Which ones? I have like 15 of them.
All of them, brother.
Some of them are kind of spilling out.
Tighten your belt.
I mean, they'll probably think you're a kid anyway. Just, don't be a scary kid.
I'm not.
He's a formidable forgeman.
High school
Very
never
fun,
ends.
scary.
Are there any dwarven writings along the archways and halls that are lit up that we're going across that I could read?
Absolutely.
Are there any oars in the walls that I could see?
No, because those are
Aw.
already mined.
Of course.
Important question.
They've been very thorough.
Even if there were Shadow, what's your plan to just mine right in front of them?
Greed is the
They will
root.
respect me for it. They will say this beardless one is a true dwarf among dwarves.
Wow, he should marry my daughter.
Immediately.
I mean, there are worse ways to gain an alliance than by
He
marriage.
shall be gifted kisses. He's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
So,
I really
what do
thought
read,
you were going to
Arcadum?
say he's so fuckable.
Wow.
I mean, have you seen?
I
what's
mean,
between
look,
his legs?
yeah, I was gonna say.
That's true! I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
So,
get me
what-
started.
What do we read on the walls? Well, what does one person read on the walls?
You will see that you are currently reading measurements, and reminders for duties. Things such as shift changes, regulated break time, and also spaces for one to make a mark as to when they are working and non-working.
That'll be helpful.
And they got people clocking in and out of work.
Dwarven efficiency at its finest.
I do not relay that to the party. I'll keep that to myself for the time being.
Very well.
But making note of it, just in case.
Oh, hold on, I gotta do something here. Forgot a very important part. You guys get to learn about fucking cool Dwergar.
Hell
The deep
yeah.
vein.
Yeah.
The black sun rises.
Man, imagine that used to be a quest line I followed and then dropped.
Yep.
If you still had the coin.
Imagine if
If
that
you
comes
still
back
had
to
the
bite us in the ass.
Yeah,
I still had that coin. I never would have gone here.
That's true too.
What did we do with that coin? What did we do with that coin?
He left
I
it,
left
at,
it
at the
in the
crossroads.
Crossroad Fortress with
That's
Elrond.
right.
Just
Okay.
sitting on the floor.
There's one 200-pound coin sitting in Elrond's place that no one can pick up.
It was
Left a
100
crack in the
pounds.
stone.
Yeah, but after you made him mad, he probably made it heavier.
That's true. Now it's 500 pounds.
Look, when I prayed to it, I heard Agamemnon and went crazy, okay?
I'm pretty sure that was because of the sword, not because of the coin.
Alrighty, and here we go. As you follow the dwarvish escort, or the Dwergar escort, eventually you follow the main staircase until it evens out into a large circular highway. You follow it towards the west as it curves northward, and you come to the first set of central highways. This intricate system of stairs, walkways, bridges, and roads are key to dwarvish civilization's logistics and economics. You have seen this, Boldrum, in your time in Demon's Deep, but as impressive as the capital of the dwarvish city really is, it pales in comparison to the depths, to the ingenuity, and the vast sheer size of Solavarin. Alright, and here you go. And on you're loaded.
Yep.
I'm in.
And
I'll load it.
Alright, as you enter, you will see that the that the city of Solavarin is lit by Dwergar flame. A deep blue and kind of shadow enveloping light. It burns bright, assists with sight, and according to the Dwergar, one of the ones just chatting Boldrum up, will explain that the light is used to increase the efficacy of their dark vision. So essentially, it's light that lets dark vision go further.
Understood.
it's black lights. Cool.
Essentially.
Moony will admire the waterfall. Wow.
I wonder if these lights are but a figment of the dark sun.
There's plenty of water down here.
One of the
for you.
Dwergar will look over. You speak of the dark sun.
I have heard of it.
Not enough of it. You think there's only one.
He raises an eyebrow.
All of the
Oh.
true sons and daughters of Astaroth have a shard of the dark sun to give them light in the deep places. Perhaps if the deep Thane finds you becoming, he may allow your soft eyes to gaze upon it.
I would appreciate the opportunity.
Moony keeps her mouth shut. She recognizes the phrase dark sun.
Wasn't this all in Dwarvish?
Probably
Are there words that transcend though? Like Astaroth?
Astaroth is a name, so yeah,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Maybe there's some alchemical application to those.
Yeah, Drew, how do you make these flames? You know, these are pretty useful for down in the mines.
All right,
I don't
when
know.
you get to about this point, give me a second. Unfortunately, there was a limit to art I could find, so I will need you to imagine with me a little bit. But when you get to this point, you will hear the sound of thundering steps.
Well, that's not if I ever heard one.
You will see that the commander holds up a fist, stopping the entourage. He will then turn back. Look, cousin, and see what a true cavalry looks like. And as you look over the edge, moving through the tunnels beneath, you will see Dwergar cavalry riding upon the backs of vicious, heavily armored centipedes. They come flowing by like twisting serpents. You will
Let
also
out
see,
a long whistle.
you will also hear the sound, what almost feels like 1,000 wing beats, and traveling behind the centipede cavalry are the aerial cavalry that the Dwergar have, on the back of enormous rock beetles.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
what are those?
In notes, this is kind of what it looks like.
Oh, that looks sick.
Oh yeah.
A truly impressive display of your people's weaponry and military might.
Boldrum, tell him that, he's got the orc's amazement for sure.
ask him if those beetles can dig.
He nods.
Okay. Sorry, I'm very hyped to show off Dwergar stuff.
About how many count was that? Thousands? Tens of thousands?
Oh, nothing
100?
like that. It was just a few dozen.
Oh, okay.
It's like displaying technology.
Gotcha. So probably about 50 all in.
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta get up them steps pretty quick. And yeah, we'll do them on them little legs.
It's not like they can take horses through all these steps.
You will start to notice, Boldrum, telltale sign of dwarvish pride echoed in your deeper kin, as instead of taking you straight to the Deep Thane, he takes you on a longer tour of Solivarn.
I'm fine with this. Even though in Boldrum's heart he knows that it is humility that he must focus on, and not becoming drunk on his people's pride.
And yet... Oh, look at how cool that walk wall is. Like, he starts looking up.
I mean, yes, it's very cool. I cannot deny it.
Finger crossbows.
Don't.
Moony will
don't encourage
pet Jax. Says,
It's okay, you don't have wings. I know you fast just as is.
Jax will nod sagely, and then, with serpentine eyes, will suddenly look over to the right.
Moony looks with him.
I don't know what you're looking at all the time. What's
You
that?
will see a beetle start wiggling by.
Are there any texts of their history written on the walls?
In this place, no. What you see are signs, though. Intricately designed signs to not only provide directions, but you can also see that some of them are magically glyphed, switching in and out as time goes on, depicting different arrival times of packages and the timing of deliveries, when things are open, when things are not.
Okay.
Almost like a train station, kind of.
Reminds
Does
me of
it-
Zyricos.
I was gonna say, does this look somewhat similar? Like, can the echoes be seen of Zyrocost?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You think they know about Zyrocost?
Tell me, cousin, do you know of Zyricos in the wastes?
Yes, one of the fallen cities.
He
So
nods.
I've heard.
We've been there.
Have you?
Aye. Infested with demons and even darker things than them.
Yes. To be expected of surface cities.
It was completely underground, actually.
Yes, I'm sure it was.
He grins.
Yes,
He gets a
Might
stern
be
expression.
under, but it's not the underdark.
Tell 'em about the worm.
It's not that deep.
Tell 'em about the fast worm.
You don't get deep till you hit 1,000.
Brother, there's no need to brag.
As Boldrum fights off his need to brag.
Yeah.
There's no need to brag. That son of a bitch. Show him. I'll show him the strength of my people. So great.
Hey, can't you also show him that tablet you got?
No, he'll just mock me.
Well,
He'll think
not
it's
wrong.
weak surfacer.
You're not wrong.
Nonsense.
Okay, so one of the detours he takes you through is one of the deep forges. Alright. Holden, Boldrum,
Yeah.
hold on to your
Yeah.
buttholes.
Yes.
Well,
I'm clenching.
I do have greater forge arms.
Oh.
Let me know when you're loaded.
Oh,
Loaded.
I'm in.
We will continue making sounds of appreciation.
Ooh, what's called
Wow.
fire?
Hey, wait, they stole that from me.
Okay, as he takes you within this place, you can see that there are several forges in just one of these forge shops. You can see Dwergar in the shadows of the blue light slamming down on their anvils, the glorious sound of armaments being constructed, mining, crafting, smelting, the chemical smells and the mix of deep earth. A strange sort of feeling comes over you. A renewal of strength within your limbs. As you
Brother.
open your eyes, Boldrum, you will see that your Dwergar cousin looks at you with a face that is no longer the mocking sort of smugness that he had carried before. But for a brief moment, there is a feeling of pity as you feel his eyes upon your chin before he looks away. The stone veneer of his smug confidence returns.
brother, it's the blue flame. What we once had back at home.
Hey,
Oh, you found a blue flame as well?
It came from
Aye.
the sky.
oh wait, I can't understand him.
Well, okay, he actually speaks Corvin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is he speaking it though?
Yeah, right then he was, because he was responding to you talking to Holden.
Aye.
Good to know.
Yeah, but he's not gonna speak Corvin. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he's
for
still,
sure.
he's still gonna make you speak Dwarvish to him. Because fuck you, that's why.
It's like
Yeah.
French.
He's
Like
so
the French.
French, dude. That is a nicer stone you have. It is a shame it is not as deep as mine. Alright, as you get to this point, he'll kind of just walk you through here to the other side. You see, cousin, our forges are capable of producing thousands of weapons within a single week, all master-crafted by Dwergar hands. The most skilled hands in all the land.
Really the
Wow.
most skilled.
Are there just
Would like
weapon
to-
packs laying around?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, weapons, armor, shields.
Could I do
Our
like
task. Go ahead.
Mooney's impressed, period. But measuring up what he's saying to what she's seeing.
I also wanna
fancy
look
these
at
weapons look.
things.
I just want to roll smithing.
I mean, even the worst of them are. It's really good. Is the best
Okay.
way to say it.
Oh,
Like, what's the most impressive thing that catches the eye?
Probably
Or
the most
weaponry and
impressive thing
armors.
that catches your eye is the Forge Master in the center flame is wielding an enormous blacksmithing hammer covered with runes of the dark sun that emanates forge light on its own, and with each slam of the hammer creates entire weapons in a single swelling blow.
Wow.
That truly is impressive. Do you see that, brother?
I could only crank out a couple weapons a day. And that was on a good day.
Compared
He's
to
doing
the
it in mere seconds.
compared to the orc stuff that she's got, I'm assuming it's way better.
Yeah.
Wow. It's, dang.
If our task was
don't-
not so pressing, I would love to take time to learn here.
Yeah, I don't suppose they might even sell us one. Man, that's better than the stuff I got.
Took is gonna look to see if they have javelin creating here. Do they have?
Yes, Took. They have
Oh.
javelins.
I don't think there's anything they
and they are
don't
better
like.
than your javelins. In case you needed
If
to
you
know.
had to ask,
Whoa!
Oh.
Wow, there's javelins. Yes, there are javelins here.
adamantite javelins.
No javelins. Everything else.
No.
You know, it's the weirdest thing. There's just no javelins.
Only light hammers, no javelins.
Mm. I see all this splendor around me, and I'm filled with regret, brother. It reminds me of what we once had.
Hey,
This is
what?
way better than what we once had, but
Are there any blacksmithing tips written on the walls here?
No.
There are scheduled for there are schedules of delivery, scheduled break times, expected quotas, all kinds of stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Hey, Boulder, will you ask him, I feel embarrassed. Could you ask if they got stables? I'd really like to see the stables. Could you ask if they got any, they got all of it.
I mean, you saw the centipedes and the
I know.
flying beetles.
I know.
Oh. Wait.
Cousin, my very eager friend would like to see your stables, if you could be so kind, along this tool.
I hope he says yes.
Perhaps if we have the time after you've spoken with the Deep Thane.
Thank you, cousin.
Wait. These weapons survive an explosion from within them?
Come on,
Maybe.
Duke, we gotta go.
I mean, if they're tempered properly, probably.
Oh. So if... Oh.
To keep the task. Focus.
Huh? Oh. Yes.
Do not forget why we are here.
When he's playing it up a little bit, the Dwargar dwarf, is his countenance like super proud based off of their oogling, their ogling?
Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
as is
Yeah.
expected.
Moony will keep
Oh,
then doing a couple steps extra. in their average.
Dwargar are in fact sick, and they know that they are.
Yes.
Shadow, update your smithing kit to be 3+8, not 7. It's supposed to be your level. Yeah. So she knows.
Done.
Good.
All right, and then finally, after taking you around on a little tour of everything, eventually he will turn towards the center where you suspect the Hall of Whispering Stones is. All right, switching back to normal zoom. Here we go.
That was super cool, Arcadum.
Thanks.
How did they get the Skyfire underground?
It is not from the sky, brother.
It fell from the
But from the
sky.
earth.
Oh, I bet it did.
Oh, jeez. He doesn't believe us.
Look, that's our team in a nutshell. The shit we've seen and the shit we've done.
Mm.
We fought a sky egg. We went to the Demon Waste, found this city, left the Demon Waste.
Don't forget the Yetis. No one
I mean,
believes the
you could
Yetis.
compare notes with him. Like, be like, hey, this is how I made blue. How are you making?
And fighting hordes of demons.
The Dwergar are quite prideful in their work. They know that they are strong.
Give me just a second.
So, Took, did our liege tell us details on what we are parlaying for? He whispers to him.
No. Just to, quickly do it.
Just quickly.
Yeah, with haste.
Right, so you just need me to improvise then.
I guess. I mean...
Took, I'm asking for details here.
Well, we could, the best case scenario, or... Well, maybe the worst case, well, maybe not worst case, but at least have like some sort of ceasefire or this, non-aggression pact.
With the Matherians, right?
Well, them too, yeah. So more like, for the outside world.
The surfacers?
Yeah. It seems like they haven't gone up to the surface in a long time.
All right, well, they have a right to defend themselves against any who would dare enter without their permission.
Oh, yes, of course. That is to be expected.
No, I mean, do we want to give them the horn in exchange for this alliance?
Maybe leave
or do we
that
want
as
to
a
offer to use
last
it?
resort. Maybe as a last resort.
Perhaps we can open a door for them.
Mm.
I know if
I mean,
they want to
there's
take
also-
it, they could just kill us.
There's also trade. Although,
We don't have trade
they
to
might
offer,
not.
Took.
Yeah, they might not want trade, but there might be something.
They are quite confident in their wares. I do not believe they require trade from servicers.
Well, it's not
Okay.
just about...
Get ready. It is
Yeah.
time.
It's not just about trade. Every city can always benefit from selling and buying. There's always going to be something.
Wow.
Alright, you guys loaded?
Yeah,
Hey,
load it.
Alright, so eventually the Dwergar commander will lead you up a flight of stairs, and as you start to go up, a bend in the cavern's roof will reveal a large open, a large open vent. And at the top is a shining light, like a blue sun, eking down all around. You can see in the distance there are mushroom farms, crops being grown, animals. You can hear the distant cry of eagles. You can even see clouds moving outwards over the entirety of Solovarin. And here, under the guise of an enormous guardian statue, you will see the Hall of Whispering Stones. All right, kin, stay here. I must
Very well.
beseech the deep thing.
well, team, this is our time to discuss.
Hold on, I got some stuff to show you.
Very well.
You will notice that there are a couple of individuals here.
Okay.
You will notice these two on guard. Look at these fucking guys.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh wow. They look so cool.
Mm-hmm.
They look nothing like me.
You will see that these dwarves on guard, they're wearing masterwork weapons and armor, but what is truly the most noticeable is that on their beard they have braids etched in iron, and at the end they have a dwarven numeral for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Boldrum, does that mean like their rank or something? I don't know what that means.
They are part of an elite unit, I presume. Perhaps the honor guard of this deep thing.
This whole place is pretty dang impressive.
It really is.
I
And then come walking by, you will see this individual.
Oh,
Does he have magic in his hand?
Yes,
wow.
you will see that he will fling it out and light a few. Actually, no, he'll go up to this Dwargar and will offer him a cigar and light it for him.
Nice.
Moody decides that she likes these Dwargar.
Oh.
What I would do for a beard.
Okay, what's the plan?
Right.
Go ahead. I'm done showcasing stuff.
Took. The plan is to seek in a military alliance so that they are not hostile to the surface dwellers, so long as they do not violate the sanctity of their city.
Yeah. And
hope that they can cooperate against the demons of the waste, yes?
that too. And like there is, possible options of like trade between surface cities.
I think trade should be secondary too. Start with military. They're clearly military's their proudest.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we can also help them with their pikaka.
What
Yes.
Boldrum, you want my suggestion?
Of course, Moody. Everyone's ideas are welcome here.
I think you should start by building. God, what would the word be she would use? I think trust. I think you should start by building trust by talking about, we made the assumption common enemy, right? I think you should start by actually talking to them about it. We assumed demons, right? So get them to talk about their demons. What do they need help with? Because then we can really fit. Well, I mean, you can really fit how, I guess what he calls the surface dwarves can help with that.
Well, I do not believe the dwarves of Demon's Deep will be able to help them here. It is only us.
Well, you're an emissary, right?
Yes. But
That's
they are
what
hard-pressed
you're
at home. They will not be able to send reinforcements.
Well, that's what you're here to find out is, do the Dwargar even want that? Who are they fighting?
Yes, we do need to know what greater threats lurk below.
Yep.
I know you probably know this, but best not to not to say that you that the other factions, or at least you speak in behalf of other factions to what relations they want in the first place. It's more of they should definitely speak to the Mytharians and whoever surface dweller for diplomatic stuff.
I do not speak on behalf of all Mytharians, Took. I only can speak for us.
Yes.
I think it's twofold. You're the emissary of the dwarves from Demon's Deep. You introduced yourself, and it's true. And I think if the conversation comes to it, you can mention the Betharians up at the, that door. Up. She'll just point up.
Yes.
And what they want. And all three parties, these Dwargar, the Mytharians, and Demon's Deep, all have, what we've been saying, the common enemy. So if there's an agreement that all three of those parties work towards defeating that, I think it's a success.
Nods. Cool. Kapheira. Any other input?
Well, if negotiations go well, assuming they go well, perhaps it would be a consideration or kindness to engage as to whether or not there is a connection from here to Mornhell.
Why?
They deserve to know.
I don't understand. Why?
If
With
there
the
is war
Betharians?
at the surface, not necessarily. If there's war at the surface, the Dwegar deserve to know. If they have connections that connect to Mornhell, they should be aware that if someone did the same mistake we did, it would probably be nicer than them getting shot up. You know, just as security. Keep them mindful that there's action in that area. It might build a little bit of trust.
Well, if there truly is a door to Mornhell down here, then we have the key for it. And knowing the Dwergar, or should I say, of their little of their culture we do know. Go ahead.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up. You could actually ask them about that, perhaps. Our lead led us here. That'll be probably a post-big talk discussion, but it's something to keep in mind. Especially if they notice it.
Thinking
That's
of...
probably what they're going to ask first thing. How did we get here? And I think,
Yeah.
Boldrum, you redirect if you can. There's 3 things that they clearly care about. Pride in their workmanship, military, hierarchy, order. Appeal to those.
Also, with what Holdan said before, he does raise a point of the war going on. Why would, from their perspective, if the demonic forces are a threat, why are they going to war with each other and not, mustering up the forces of demons? So maybe until it's brought up, maybe not mention the war at the surface too quickly.
They will see them as foolish. That much is certain.
Yep. I think all that's secondary. Focus on the demons.
Exactly.
Need to confirm if that's what they perceive to be their enemy.
Yeah.
We do not know if they fight demons and then maybe something worse, or something that we could probably help with.
I mean, we have our own mission too, so if they need help with something, we should tell them to ask
Through
Therians.
information, my apologies. Through information, not actively fighting.
We still have the horn. It is our leverage in this negotiation. And if they require its use to gain an edge on their enemies, and in exchange help us, that is something that we should consider.
The Therians are good at that.
Matherians
Do we
aren't
really care
here.
what the Matherians like? Aren't we literally breaking into their house after this?
Hey, Coffee, don't let me forget. I've been noticing Jax keeps looking around a lot more since we came in here. I figured that was, she'll, with her right hand, she'll use her her index finger and her middle finger to make snake fangs. I figured that was maybe anyway, we should talk about that later.
Probably. He probably has the same impulse I do when it comes to flying objects. Pray.
Well, I feel ready. You ready, Boldrum?
As ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Oh, I'm real
Do you
excited.
think they would get mad if I did a spell?
Well, that guy just
believe
walked by
we
with
should.
magic in his hand.
I believe we should at least ask them first.
Yes, using a
If you
spell is
could.
as if you're using a weapon.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I thought I would ask before doing anything.
Yeah, maybe we should ask. I don't want him to, like, blow us up.
Out of curiosity, may I ask what spell you are considering, Coffee?
I wanted to do comprehend languages. There was a number of wonderful things that I wanted to look at, but I didn't want to be nosy.
Certainly.
Oh, do you have to be able to touch that to read it?
Well, I saw those pictures on the wall. Maybe you could touch the wall. You know, I
Well,
noticed you were looking
come-
real close at those walls, too. Cool.
Mhm.
I was.
It'll be fine.
Oh, I'm excited. Well,
Are you prepared?
Yes.
As much as we can, yeah.
I
Moony will
guess
stay
Boldrum
seated
didn't
on
want my
Jack's.
opinion, but whatever. Okay, fine.
I did ask your opinion the same time as Coffee.
Yeah, and everybody, I was letting Coffee have her time, and then
Then you
Alright.
say your thing.
Go
Say
ahead,
your piece.
Pool. What do you have to
no,
say?
it's fine. No, it's fine.
Well, let's hear it. Let's
Take it
hear it.
away,
Pressure's
DM.
on.
Mhm.
It better be the best advice we've ever heard.
I'm listening.
No,
listening.
DM, go ahead.
Let's
Hold
hear
on,
it,
everyone here.
tiny hands.
Tiny hands.
Take it away.
Cool.
Take it away, Arcadum.
All right.
Looks at camera. I don't think he had anything to say. All right, here we go.
You'll never know.
All right. As the dwarves approach, you will see that there is a contingent of them. More of the Dwergar Centennial Blades will part as the Deep Thane approaches your party. He steps proudly from behind his men and walks towards you. An aura surrounds him. His guards take a step back, not wishing to interfere should he decide to get personal. And go. You see this individual appear before you. Look at this fucking guy.
He looks
Oh my
epic,
god,
dude.
what happened to his head? God damn.
Battle scars.
He clearly doesn't wear a helmet.
He's a barbarian. He's got like plus 70 max HP. Look at that.
Someone to compete with.
Oh, that's true.
As he approaches, he will look towards Boldrum. Briefly, his eyes will flit him up and down, analyzing weaknesses, will linger a brief microsecond over his beardless chin, and then will look him directly in the eyes, and then he will say, "Greetings and salutations to you, surface kin. I am the Deep Thane Rodaveric Hailstone, Doomslayer of the Thousand Scars and true son of Astaroth. What is your name?"
I am Boldrum Blackstone of Demon's Deep. I greet you, Deep Thane, Lord of Sullivan.
My commander tells me that you've come here to parley. If that's the truth, then speak your words, surface dweller.
Of course. As a kindness, could my friend please understand your words as well as you do?
Kindness.
She does not understand your tongue, and wishes to understand the
She
strength
is
of your
not
words.
of our kin. What matter is it that she does not understand the truest speech?
He nods.
You can see what little respect that this individual have is quickly leaving his face. He will tap his finger upon the hilt of his weapon, which, by the way, appears to be an axe with teeth on it.
Nice.
Ooh!
Oh.
Moony will size that up. How impressive is that axe?
It
And
is
she's
an
doing it with...
It is an artifact.
Moony will make... She doesn't say anything, but her face is appropriately schooled into being very impressed by this man.
He will continue. Now, if you will stop curdling to lesser beings and speak, we might be done with our business. I have things to do than humor a surface kin.
Of course, your thing. We seek to build a bond over our common foe, the fiends of the wastes. And we hope to learn more of what ails you and your kin in the deep below. And hope that we can come to an accord to help one another in combating our shared foe.
Shared foe. Let me ask you, Smooth Chin. Have you even killed a demon? I mean a real one.
Yes, many in the demon wastes, for I have been to Zyricos with my companions.
Prove it.
All right.
You got any evidence of those demons you
I
killed?
got this from being in Zyricos.
That's not evidence of demons killed, though.
Moony also has something if you want to be translating.
I am translating for the party.
Well, she'll pull out the shard of obsidian that she actually took not from the demon waste, but one from where the hand of Agamemnon was summoned.
You want to
Took,
show
I
him
believe, of course. I believe Took also has samples taken from those demons that did not decay.
this? That's right.
Are you saying this out loud to your comrades or to him?
To my comrades. To ask if Took
You're
could
talking
go
to
forth.
me!
Of course, sir.
That's strike two.
All right. He gestures back to Took and he says, I know my comrade has evidence of demon blood that we have taken from the wastes. They did not decay normally. They do not evaporate upon death. It was an abnormality.
Well, present it.
Moony's also handed up to Boldrum the shard of obsidian. If he wants to use it, she's just handed
I
it to him.
gesture to Took.
Since Took doesn't understand what they were saying to each other, but since he mentioned demon stuff, he would
The demon
pull out-
Ichor.
He would pull out the demon blow with the thing that kept the demon dead, and present it to.
Yeah, and what
Well-
thing is that?
It's the vial of demon blood.
Okay.
The Ichor from the demons that did not dissipate upon death.
Don't we also have those pieces from those ones we saw outside?
All right, so you presenting that to Boldrum?
I'm reaching for Took to hand it to me so I can present it to the deep
You
thing.
hand it to Boldrum.
Yeah.
Okay. Boldrum, what do you do?
I take a couple steps forward, a few steps forward, and present it to the deep thing.
The deep
This
thing-
here.
Go ahead.
This here is Ichor from the demons that we slew in the waste that did not dissipate upon death. They are cursed with some sort of affliction that kept their beings from returning from the hells in which they spawned.
You will see that the deep thane will raise an eyebrow a tiny centimeter, and then will snap his enormous fingers, which sounds like two stones cracking together in a cavern, as one of the Dwaragar comes forward. He will take it from you unless you stop him.
I let him take it.
From the station.
stones and rocks and cool shit like that. He will look over. Dwargar Magnus Hill will nod. Well, it seems you're not all bluster. This blood will buy you a few minutes of time. Speak your offer, and I will consider it.
We seek an accord so that you will aid the surface in fighting the demons, and we will do what we can to aid you in your foe down in the depths below. The demons swell in the wastes. They will soon pour over the entirety of Corvinus, spreading from the surface to the deep below. Demons Deep will not last forever, and require the aid of our great kin, the Dwergar.
Persuasion.
Can I get an inspiration?
Yeah,
Take one,
I'm giving you
please.
my inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you,
Use
Taz.
Taz's first.
Yeah.
Now take
God
mine.
damn it. All right. Man.
I'll also give the other inspiration I had.
Man.
Oh boy.
Alright,
The dice are
try
not
mine.
favorable to us today.
let's try mine. Just do a 20 with mine.
Hell yeah.
I think this is a mochi thing.
Even worse.
Either.
Oh
Jesus
no!
Christ. Okay.
What
Do
are these
mochi
rolls?
help in this situation?
I mean, that I don't want you to do that. Do you have inspiration void?
Mm, I don't remember. According to my notes, I think I might have given it to someone.
All right.
It just kept
Thank-
getting worse.
I know.
I
But
already
dice
used
is the
mine.
dice.
Sorry, man.
It's part of the reason why
Mm.
it's like mochi. I feed you. You
No, I
talk.
don't want. I don't want to
Yes.
use magic in front of this guy.
Nope. Especially not from, yeah, no. We don't want strike 3.
Yeah. No strike 3.
I don't really have anything to add to that, unfortunately.
Can you try to, like, double down with your actual words?
Well,
Well-
there's more to discuss.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I have a response. All right, he'll respond with. You come seeking your superior kin. But why? Why would we assist our soft-skinned brethren when they have not assisted us? You have turned away from the Dark Sun, from Astaroth's teachings.
You are correct. The dwarves of the surface, the dwarves of the other clan holds, have fallen in the history of our recent hundreds of centuries. It is lamentable that they have turned from the Dark Sun, from Astaroth. I believe that you are true in what you say, that they need the Dark Sun returned, that they need it to prevail as you do. It is essential that you educate them in the ways of your culture, that they may learn to be strong like you.
Flattering words, but it doesn't address my concern. Why should Dwergar blood be spent on behalf of soft skins?
It is our hope that if we help you in overcoming what lies below, that you will be able to help them in exchange. Strength for strength.
You think you have the strength to help us? What enemy do you believe you are capable of besting that we could not, precisely?
He gets a dark look on his face. We slew a great demonic construct in the wastes, one born of primordial blood and demonic, an infernal, fell being of iron and steel and hatred. If we did not defeat it, its minions would spill forth across the land.
Impressive. For a beardling. We Dwergar face death in the dark that your poets ne'er even dream of. Tell me, Boldrum Blackstone, if you have such strength, then why do you not bear the marks of our people? And why is your skin so fucking clean?
I have been exiled from the people of Demon's Deep. While yes, I once served as their emissary, they did not agree with my ideals of seeking strength. And I sought power that they could not possibly agree with.
And what was that they could not agree with?
I sought to temper infernal steel to my will, to wield the enemy's weapons against them. And they banished me for it.
Ridiculous! Here once more you prove why our surface cousins are useless in the fight against demonkind. From the blood and bone and skin of our enemies, do we fashion a weapon to cut through it the cleaner. Your hands are ill-tempered to work the dark steel. But to attempt to do so,
The Deep Thane will stroke his chin.
perhaps you are worth listening to. Tell me, when you were exiled from your people, what did you do? I am curious.
The forge in which we birthed that infernal weapon rose on its own legs and destroyed the human city of Haikyo. It marched into the wastes and we followed it and destroyed it with our own hands. That is what I did, your Thane.
The very same creature that you just boasted about killing.
He nods.
So redemption, then, or vengeance. I can understand that. Yet, to work such metals without protection, without Astaroth's might. Truly, a silly proposition. One ill-suited to your weak skin. How far did you make it without Astaroth's protection?
To clarify, is he asking about the longsword or the journey through the wastes?
He's asking about the longsword. Currently, he is not under the impression that you had the favor of Astaroth. I would very much suggest that when it comes to the subject of Astaroth, that you are fucking careful. In case it wasn't obvious, if they draw their weapons, it is certain death. Do you understand?
Yes.
You will not survive an encounter against the Deep Vein with the full backing force of his honor guard. Continue.
In my travels as emissary of Demon's Deep, with this band behind me, I encountered an artifact of Lord Astaroth. And I attempted to learn more of his ways. I attempted to bind myself to the infernal steel longsword, to attune to it, to wield it in his name, and I became possessed by an infernal being known as Agamemnon, a demon of great power.
Often that can happen when one is of less than iron will. You say you communed with Astaroth.
His eyes sparkle and glow red.
Yes.
I did not expect that. I was under the impression that our surface kin were atheistic, or believed in that laughable goddess.
You are correct. I did not agree with my kin and how they toiled in sacrifice and failure against the wastes, against the demons. I sought another way, a way of strength to cause them to surge and rebuild and regrow their empire. But I had faltered in my attempt. If you wish to know of Astaroth's trial that he bestowed upon me at the time, I may speak it to you.
Continue.
He told me to prove myself worthy of the blood in my name, to save those who had given themselves to weakness, comfort, and convenience, to save those who had forgotten the will of the Dark Sun, and to show them that only faith in the Dark Sun, the Earth Lord, the Iron Fist, and the Atlas, would they find true strength, and that I would call upon his name and preach his word, or leave the artifact where I had found it.
And you failed.
Yes. I was too weak.
Your honesty is appreciated. Truth be told, your story resonates with me. I myself was not always Duergar.
He will shift the piece of his armor from his gorget, and he will take it off. He will pull down his armor, revealing the smallest space, a sliver of skin that is pale.
By the Dark Sun.
I come from a land called Krazax. I was once of surface kin like you. I, too, rebelled against my government. I thought the ways that they inflicted upon... I won't bore you with my story, enough to say that their bureaucracy drove me to madness. I slew my barrister, and as punishment I was sent to the penal legions. And there I was given the vocation of slayer, that I would kill the enemies of dwarf kind until I received honor in death. But in my final excursion to the astral dark, there I would face a demon of shadow. I became a doom slayer, and from its head cut from its body, I was cast into the astral dark. And there I was found by the Duergar. It was many centuries ago then. I was tasked with helping those that saved me. I received my 1,000 scars in the reclamation of this great city. And there before Astaroth I was granted the blood of a true son.
He will place his gorget back on, clasping his armor.
So know this, Smooth Chin. I am not ignorant of redemption. But I can smell weakness on you. You permeate with the presence of other gods and love. It sickens me to see that you walk with such weakness in your skin. You've come before me to speak for your people with no authority. You come before me weak. You come before me lost in the light of some false deity. However, what you say is true. The demons have grown more powerful, bolder, more numerous, organized. And you have just proven that the old gates still function despite our best attempts to seal them.
Aye. We have a key.
Very well. I will need to commune with Astaroth. Your words have earned you a day and night of respite beneath the dark sun. I shall send the commander to show you to quarters. I shall call with you when I am done. Do not leave the city.
I understand, your Thane. He gives a dwarven salute.
Dismissed.
All right, round one.
Oh, fuck.
Survived.
When he watches him walk away, that is delighted. She still doesn't say anything, though. Not with all the other Dwargar still around.
Well, we're not dead, so I assume that went well.
You have no idea.
Well, Smooth Skin, looks like you get to go to barracks.
Aye.
He will escort you to barracks.
Some food would be grand as well.
Oh, there's plenty of food at the barracks.
That sounded like food, Boldrum. Where are we going?
Maybe we'll get maybe we'll get some beard on your chin.
No way I can do that.
They're gonna give us a staging and some meal and respite. We have a day and a night while they convene.
Oh! Will you ask if I could go to the
Sun
stable?
looks up. How do they know how long a day and night is down here?
Because they have
The
a
dark
sun.
sun.
A dark sun, yes.
You see the clouds, brother?
Alright.
That's how.
So, real quick aside. So that character was in 7 years and 7 days.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Nice.
He actually survived the events of that iteration because he was thrown through the astral dark. He's actually fucking awesome. There's a lot
The
of stuff.
Doomslayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck us all up.
Yes.
Wait, 7
Look.
years, 7 days. Is that
The games that
okay.
came before.
Yeah.
The pre-stream games contest.
Yeah, that's okay. I see.
So
Yeah, when he said strike 2, I was shaking.
Yeah.
Solid opening, asking, "Hey, can you be kind?"
Can you be kind?
No, fuck
Kind-
you, die.
Kindness.
I
What
know.
the fuck did you just say to me?
I was trying to be polite to Coffee.
I think you
Yeah,
should.
in front of.
I think
Well,
you
he
should,
called you out for that love real quick.
I don't think
You
you
did.
should be. I don't think you should be kind in front of the strength only boys.
I know.
Yeah.
In hindsight.
You got a lot of hindsight there, brother.
Look, I live with a lot of regret. Cool.
You did great. You did very
You did
good.
good. You did
Look,
good.
if you need help
Yeah.
trying to like get through that stuff again, just think about what Zool would do and like smack someone around a bit.
It's hard out there for a no charisma character.
Yeah.
Yes. -8. Lead the dialogue. Spend all your inspiration. Still fail.
But
I know.
that
Well, I mean,
no, I mean he's also a dwarf, so it's not like he has a lot either. Probably,
Yes.
probably less actually. But so,
If he has
Sending
6, I'd be
Moony the
impressed.
commander. I had a +1. Oh
Yo.
my gosh.
I
I
really
look
hope.
forward to Boldrum becoming a Dwargar.
Me too!
Yes.
that would
So
be pretty awesome.
cool!
If it gave me my beard back.
It just might.
You
Yeah,
could get a
but-
beard and you could get big.
okay, he will take you to a guest barracks where the dark sun is adjusted to reflect the sun of the surface.
How about that? Look at that. They're so considerate.
Nice.
They're
They're
so
mocking us.
kind.
They are in fact mocking you, but
That's fine with Moony.
okay, he will take you here. There you are. We even adjusted the lights to make sure that it's not quite so dreary for you. Food will be out in a few hours. You are allowed to move across these grounds, but to go nowhere else without an escort. I'll be nearby.
Understood.
No, I kind of like the other place better.
Moony will go stand on the edge.
You guys
How
have
far
a
down
whole,
is this?
That's like 100 feet to the water.
And is it rushing in a direction
It's-
like I shouldn't dive in there?
Yes, do not do that.
Okay. Okay, I'll die. Okay, got it.
Well, you know, water players, most deaths, please don't.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna sit in these steps with my head in my hands and sigh, thinking of what we have
These
gotten
are-
ourselves
These are
into.
your barracks, by the way. Each a different room.
Oh, are we having big feelings right now, Boldrum?
You don't understand how close we all came to dying just now.
Well, tell us about it.
She'll waddle over here, sit down next to him.
Go on, tell us all about it.
So that guy, the Doomslayer, Deep Thane Roderick Hailstone, Roderick Hailstone,
What's his name?
A Doomslayer, it's not the one.
a Doomslayer,
Yeah.
came from a place called Krazix, and wound up here through the Astral Dark, where he was recovered by these Dwergar and conquered the city of Solivaran, and earned his honor in Astaroth size. He was once a surface dweller like myself.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. His skin was your color in that one spot.
Oh, I thought that was just a burn mark or something.
No,
Seemed pretty significant. What's the... I don't know what their astral dark is. What's that?
I don't know.
I don't
But
know
it
what
sounds-
Krazix is either.
Coffee, have you heard of Krazix before?
Oh god, have I heard
Yes?
of Krazix?
Yeah, you know what Krazix is. I mean, do you, Void, know what Krazix is?
No, sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I was just wondering if you did. If you not, I can do this. I shall send you the information so that you can act as Coffee would. Woohoo!
I know of Krazix.
Yap, yap,
The
yap, yap,
mountain
yap,
one,
yap.
right?
Yeah.
Flashback of what was it? When we were first talking about Loken High, I was like, I don't know who Squiddy McSquitterson is. I need a page.
Squid boy.
He just inks all over you.
Took,
You guys
That's
made
the
me
least he could do.
think.
I just want you to know
That God ink.
that you really saved us back there with that demon ichor you collected in Larikos. They asked for
Yeah.
proof of us slaying demons, and jokingly, they already know that demons leave nothing behind.
There you go, Void. That'll give you some
Don't we have more
hope
pieces of
to-
demons
stuff to
too?
talk about.
I'd hope to research on this, but guess now it's just lost to me.
I mean, I could
Think of
show
it-
some scars and stuff, but yeah.
Think of it as an offering to our victory. For
Well, at
they
least
truly
it's-
are. Go ahead.
Yes, at least if we can succeed in this diplomatic endeavor, then yes, it will definitely be worth it.
Yes. And they
Do you remember that room where there was all that weird, bubbly black stuff that was floating around everywhere? Ugh, I hated that place.
They truly are fighting against demons down here. They said that they have become more powerful, bolder, more organized.
You said they reclaimed the city. I'm assuming it was from demons. Is that right?
He did not specify from whom, but I can only presume yes.
Okay, what else?
That that they do not wish to spill Dwergar blood in exchange for the weakness of the surface dwellers. However, they do seek avenues to the other doors that they could not open, and they are intrigued in the key that we hold with the Hammerhorn.
Oh, so do they know we have the key, or they know what the key is?
They do not know what it is. I merely told them we have a key.
Oh, smart. Okay. So how long we stay in here? Till
Until they call us
straight down.
back. Possibly 12 hours, 24. I do not know down here.
Oh,
Yes.
like a day. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Until they
thanks for
require
feeding
us. Yes. It is best we recover our strength from our battle before. Even though we likely will not last against the Thane and his guard, we should at least be presentable.
You think they're gonna find out the jack shit on one of them?
I don't think they care.
Okay,
He's-
good.
Just a dog to them.
Okay.
I guess in the meantime, I'll see if I can create a purging potion.
Perhaps I'll do some repairs.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I go ask what? How do I address these people? What do I call them?
Call them Dwergar.
I don't think I should go up to somebody and say, "Hey, Dwargar." It seems kind of rude. Like when someone comes up and says, "Hey, Orc." Like I want
don't know.
to ask that guy about his stables. What do I say?
Well, what did he address himself to us as? Our chaperone?
Maybe I'll
I
just
know
say,
he-
"Hey."
Go ahead and do that. He doesn't care about honorifics either way. We're just a bunch of foolish surface dwellers.
Moony doesn't believe Boldrum. She thinks he very much cares.
I mean, you can call him Captain Guy. He was leading all those other ones while we were going through.
Well, I don't want to get his rank wrong. Okay, well, anyway. What else?
Wasn't it general?
Commander.
Okay.
Sure.
All
Call him
those mean the
Commander
same
then.
thing anyways.
Well, what I meant, was there anything else? You said we almost died. I
Oh,
kind of went as I expected.
they follow Astaroth, a dwarven deity.
I
They,
picked that up.
Do not appreciate weakness or what they perceive as weakness whatsoever.
They think we're weak.
They think we are weak because we are from the surface, because we do not follow the tenets of Astaroth, because we are not like them.
To become has a look of concern.
They do share a common foe in the demons, but they are not friends.
Well, allies don't have to be friends. That's fine.
Nods. much like Metharians are allied with demons deep against the demons.
Oh yeah, did they mention anything about Matheri, any of that? No.
I did not mention that whatsoever. They would see them as weak.
No, I mean, did they bring it up? Like, are they aware of what's going on up there?
They didn't seem to care. I told them about the wars between demons and the surface, and that the demons would eventually overcome us and come seeking them in return.
That makes sense to me. They definitely seem like, they only really care about their own.
Yes, I did not see it necessary to bring up any surface politics.
I agree. I think he would only get mad.
Yes.
Coffee, what's that?
It is home. The West Coast, anyway. Krazix is right here.
Oh.
As you
So
can
Krazix...
see, island, the spine. First Cliff is its capital. But it settles right here in the middle.
He is from Calcutta, then.
Yes. They thrive in building themselves, and they wish to withstand the test of time, last I checked.
Coffee, when's the last time you were there? I mean, would you like to hear about home? You think that would help Boldrum or be bad?
I don't think that they have any business with me.
They did not heed the Doomslayer, did not see any value in his previous home.
Oh.
He was sent to serve in a penal legion.
Oh.
He disagreed with their weakness.
I can understand why he would not want to. Very good then.
He and I share a lot more commonalities than I originally knew, and I am honestly astonished.
Oh, that's why you said, okay, I see now. I understand now. Moony will reach over and, even though Boulder probably, like, grimaces away, she'll pat him on the shoulder, like, good-naturedly. I understand everything now. Well, good for you.
So, perhaps you overcame a great trial and found his true strength? Is that what we're talking about?
Yep. Ain't that right, Boulder?
He understands the value of redemption and vengeance, and the seeking of strength to become strong. And in his trials of the 1,000 Scars, he became strong in the eyes of Astaroth, and gained his current form.
I suspect you told him about the coin, right?
I did.
Well, I like that. I like that you told him the truth. I think that was the right move.
He appreciated my honesty, while simultaneously mocking my weakness, as is his right.
Well, yeah, it's kind of similar with us orcs. We ain't got no patience for beating around the bush. But we also like, big muscles.
True, but what was perceived as weakness?
The god that we follow. He averts his eyes. The love that I hold.
Oh, that's so cute. Well,
love for what?
He glares at Cool.
Moony will just move right past it to actually save Boldrum. She'll use her left and right hand as like little talkies.
Well, I mean, don't them gods talk to each other? Maybe she'll wave towards to maybe Glory put a good word in with us, with Astaroth.
Do you want me to tell them that we are here in service to Glory?
Oh, maybe
they will still see it as weak compared to Astaroth, but they will at least think that we are not clueless.
Maybe you wait and see.
Why we're actually here is to unlock something with the horn.
We are here to give them aid in exchange for aid against the demons. The horn is a tool to them, and nothing more.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
the
guess
horn
you're
was
right,
supposed to
Boldrum.
unlock something that we could use, right?
Cool, you're so obtuse. We're in a whole dang city. This is what it unlocked.
Do you
Okay,
really
well,
believe the legend?
Why not ask them about it then? If we got it all wrong.
Well, we
They-
can ask
they
them
already
when we see
said.
them.
Didn't you listen to Boldrum? He talked about opening up other doors.
Yes.
It's best if we don't ask them anything about that. Have you not
Yeah.
seen when Bolton tried to ask something for someone other than himself?
I think you let them lead you, Boldrum. See what they come to the table with, and you just,
What? God, she wouldn't say subservient. What would the word be? Defer.
He does. He
You
would
just
not
prefer.
want me to speak to any of you as they make their appeal. I will need to speak on behalf of the group, and what I say will have to go. So if you have any ideas of what you do not wish to depart with or treat with, please leave them bare now.
Well, I mean, I don't want to leave Jax here. That's about it.
No, I do not believe that.
Well,
Just
if
in
they wanna-
case, I will give you the stock of Hellfire Giant blood.
Okay.
I don't know if it would come in handy or not.
Oh,
But
and
just
Little
in
Flake.
case.
We don't leave her here either.
Yeah.
well, I have a suggestion.
Go ahead.
If we want to show them strength, why not fight something that they're fighting and defeat it?
Except that doesn't really.
I like fighting.
Lord Glory's missive to Took was to be swift, to parley, not dawdle.
It's not dawdling. We show strength that we are worthy of an alliance with them. And then it's done. What's dawdling about killing something quickly?
Leave
We
that
don't
to
know how
us.
long. Yes, it is an option, but that would be our final solution. We do not know how long that may take. It may require weeks of travel. They may send us to the Astral Dark. Who knows where that is?
What is the Astral Dark?
I do not know for certain. It is some
Then
place.
why did
in
you
this-
mention it?
Because he traveled here along it. So, it is obviously someplace connected to these tunnels.
They call the Astral Dark the ocean? Or the ocean the Astral Dark?
I do not know of what you mean. No,
That's the only way
he
to
did
get
not.
here from another continent, right? Just travel
On a
across
boat.
the ocean?
No, he was found in the deep by the Dwergar.
I mean, maybe he
It was not
drowned
in the sea.
and then got found.
He just sighs again.
I mean, the ocean's pretty deep.
Well, I feel like we're ready. You need anything else from me, Boldrum? I want to go see them stables.
No.
Hey.
If everyone's all right with us giving the key, the horn, in exchange for their allegiance, then all should be fine.
Also,
I think you did good.
as a last resort,
What's that too?
the key for their alliance.
Yeah, if all they
Our
know
only
is that we.
bargaining chip.
Yeah, if all they know is we have the key, you keep that kind of
If you
under
just-
wraps.
If you just want me to promise to open a door for them,
That sounds
that is
good.
probably easier. But if they become hungry, they may ask for the whole tool.
Maybe you can talk about the legend and stuff.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. You're a smart man. Dwarf.
You really believe so much of me. Thank you.
I mean, you got us this far.
By the skin of my chin.
But you did it. That's what's important. Coffee, you want to come to the stables? I want to go look at Jax and all those things he's been looking at.
Go ahead. I'll do some repairs.
Points. Hello? Points?
What?
Coffee. Coffee.
You wanna go look at big bugs and centipedes?
Coffee, please. My throat hurts. Please.
Please, my throat hurts.
Did you want tea?
Ah.
Did you want tea before going to the stables then?
Whatever you want. I just want to go with you.
Oh, they did say we can't leave here.
Well, I was going to go ask him. I was going to go ask him too. Oh my gosh.
Go ask.
Oh, I see.
It's fine.
Oh. I do that. Oh.
You want to take Little Flick with you?
Oh. That's up to her. You want to come, you want to stay.
Okay, I go.
You want to see some beetles?
She skips.
Wait, where did he go?
What?
The Dwergar.
There's Dwergar there. They go get him. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to put like 1,000 tokens on them.
Yeah.
I just need a
watching.
dude to talk to. I need a guy to talk to.
A guy.
What about a gal?
I very much want to stumble through Moony trying to address him in Corbin. I think it's gonna be funny.
Okay, let me go grab somebody after I load this stable. Stables are...
Do you perceive it as a weakness, Boldrum?
There.
No. I believe that the path that I previously sought was wrong.
Love makes us stronger.
I believe it is bonds of trust that overcome the mightiest of trials.
This lady
Ooh,
approaches.
it's the babe!
Das
Okay.
sind gon vind on det taras dun.
Moony will waddle over.
Ha!
She'll say it, Corvin.
Ha!
Can I go to the stables? I want.
She'll gesture towards. What would she call Jax at this point? She started as a dire wolf.
Little buddy? I don't know.
No, ally. No, what would she call? Sorry, give me a sec. Companion, I think.
Companion.
I want to take my companion over there.
She will look at Boldrum. What does the short one say to me?
She wishes to see the stables, to see the greatness of the centipedes and the beetles.
Yes, very good. Come.
Oh.
She will take you.
Yeah.
She'll slap Jax on the hindquarters.
Come on, let's go. Coffee, we going.
I am already worried.
Come on, it's gonna be fun.
I am going to be a greedy individual then. I will comprehend languages so that way when they chew me out and call me an inferior surface dweller, I can understand it and keep a tally for
Jax's
humor's
eyes
sake.
will turn into serpentine eyes.
Oh,
He will get
What
on
are
the
we doing?
ground and he'll start snake wiggling over towards Coffee.
what? the-
Mm.
Coffee is what I was talking about. Something's going on.
He'll then softly go,
What a good boy.
and then he'll shake his head, and
What on?
then he'll roll over on the ground.
Misty Guinness.
Wait.
Let's go!
Come on.
Insisting. Alright, fine.
Mark.
Don't embarrass me in front of the cool lady, okay?
I'm not going to embarrass you in front of the cool.
Not
lady.
you. I'm
Just
talking to the
make
dog.
sure
I know
it's-
you will embarrass me.
Let
If
me
anything,
search
I'm probably gonna embarrass you. I know I'm kind of
Putting that in there for posterity's sake. If I get
Come on,
chewed
little
out,
flake. Let's
I know what I'm doing.
go. I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be so
Where is
cool,
it?
Coffee.
Be good, little flick. Keep your hands to yourself.
No promises.
Yeah,
He'll give her a wink.
I wouldn't bother stealing from them. That'll only lead to trouble.
I won't tell if you don't.
Fact.
Alrighty then. As you go to the stables, you can see that there is a wild area filled to the brim
Oh.
with caged and kind of stone alcoves in which animals and creatures are stored. The dwarvish stables, you can see that are filled to the brim with all sorts of manners of creatures. You can see that there are flying cavalry beetles, there are riding centipedes. You will also see that there is an enormous mole just laying in the corner.
Wow.
Please tell me I could pet it.
Coffee, I ain't never seen one of them before.
Please tell me I could pet them all.
What does she do? Does she lead us here and then just wander?
She starts pointing them out.
Oh.
Since you have comprehend languages, you will overhear the following. These are our riding beetles, riding centipedes, and that is our mole that senses earthquakes.
When he
Other
looks
than
at the
that-
giant thing.
Other than that, it lays around and is petted.
Oh, come on, Coffee, let's go pet it.
Fascinating.
Come on, little Flake, let's go look at the mole. I ain't never seen a mole that big.
You may pet the mole.
Is the mole working alongside the miners to build your tunnels?
Sometimes. Most Dwergar possess the ability to sense minor vibrations, but larger scale earthquakes we require advanced notification that we might brace and reinforce the affected districts.
Makes sense.
I wish to pet the mole.
Okay, as you approach, you will hear, I don't have any art for it, but you will hear the mole slowly shift as you approach.
Oh, hi there, cutie pie.
Is he like 1,000 pounds?
He's like he's huge.
Oh, you're just such a little cutie, aren't you?
She'll give him scritchies and everything.
Oh, he likes it when you pet here, Coffee. Pet him right here.
And then Coffee
That
will
is
hear,
very-
your tiny hands make tickles.
They do.
Moony will then launch herself, so then she's just rolling over on the bowl since he's so big.
This one is
Pet him.
small and energetic,
Oh, he's just so cute.
harshing my vibe.
What? Is he saying anything, Coffee? I don't understand him.
He's lethargic and comfortable. You're
Do you have
very
any
energetic.
snacks?
I bet he just wants something to eat. Hang on, I got some stuff.
She'll pull out some
We'll
rations.
get that for you in a moment.
You can see his bulbousy tiny nose, well, in comparison to his body, will wiggle as you pull out some food.
She keeps a side eye on Jax as she takes out some Jax snacks.
Here you go, buddy.
Jax currently has serpent eyes and is staring at the ceiling.
Oh,
Poppy will also look up a moment.
There
look
doesn't
back
seem to
at
be anything
Jax,
there.
and then it goes back.
You ever see a dog or a cat just stare at something and you think there's a ghost in the
Yes.
room? It's kind of like that.
Yes.
And you're just like, man, what is over there? What is going on? So
I don't know what you're smoking, but can I have some?
you just start rolling across the mole, and it's just, you hand it a snack, it will flit out its tongue and wrap around it.
oh, his tongue tickles.
These snacks are small.
What a good buddy.
Small snacks from small person. Did you need something bigger?
Need rock. More rock. Ooh, this rock.
And he will put it underneath his body.
Better support.
Okay, that's precious as hell.
Moony will roll off the mole.
That was great.
Have
you're
you
Holdan
seen
never
any
met him.
female mole?
Sadly, no. You are the first one I've seen.
Will you tell him he's very impressive?
You are very impressive, according to the small one.
Small one is very small.
Small one is very small.
Oh, good night, Mr. Mole.
She'll pat him like he's going to sleep.
If Holden ever meets this mole, it will be his favorite of all time. This I am certain.
Oh, he's very. Okay, Coffee, come here.
Moony's so excited.
Now look,
She'll point at Jax, who's just looking at some random direction.
he has been doing this the entire time we came down here. At first, after the,
She'll put her arms like she's trying to put her,
after the, then she'll whisper, the souls and all that. It was only just a little bit, but ever since we came down here, it's like all the time. I thought maybe you would kind of know what's going on.
She'll scritch under Jax's muzzle and ask him
Jax
for
the
any
Many
more
will
meal.
shake his head as his dog eyes return.
Divelpes, what do you see?
He'll turn his head to the side. And then he'll start sniffing around in your pockets for food.
Lucky, I love you. Come here.
That in there. Let me in there. Come there.
Guys, yeah.
And then give me the snacks. Give me the snack. He
Same.
bites on your belt. Give me the snack.
Same as before. Sit.
He sits.
Puts a half ration on top of his nose. Hand hold. Hold.
His eyes
Steady.
switch to serpent form, and he stares at it.
What do you see? He sees food. Okay, brilliant. Release.
He doesn't release. He stares at it.
Love this very much. She'll
His tongue
scooch the treat
his
closer.
tongue will slowly seep out of his mouth, and will try to slap at it while he doesn't move anything else. Eventually, it'll stick to the food, and he'll slowly pull it into his mouth. He'll close his maw,
Is that a snake thing? Dogs don't do that.
and then
He
you'll
never
start
done that before.
and then you'll see him try to swallow it whole, and he'll start going.
What? Chew it!
And he switches back to dog.
That is the toucan. Come here, rascal.
I think something's happening, Coffee. I think it's, maybe I don't know them right words, them magic words. Maybe they're like merging together more, getting more comfortable.
Ma's hypervigilant for a reason. He usually senses out danger to notify. The fact that he's staring at the ceiling makes me wonder if there's something going on the surface. Or if he's
he
being
keeps
a
looking up.
brat. Yes.
Jax is also kind of bratty. Maybe it made him super bratty.
That would
Oh, don't look at me like that. She'll slap him in the ear. When I spent all that time with him
Speak.
up in that orc tribe, he got faster. Maybe you should spend some time with him.
Most of the time we practice conversing and fighting. I don't think it would be appropriate for me to be doing that here.
What? I didn't really mean here, although if anything, maybe they'd actually be they got that crazy mole over there. I never seen. Sorry, anyway.
No, you're perfectly fine. I agree. The mole is massively impressive. But the beetles are confusing, though I understand why they use them. Is there anywhere else you would like to see? I fear if I go to the forges, I'm just going to be stuck mesmerized, and they're going to look at me like I'm some kind of weirdo.
Oh, that was really something else. I think if we go there, we should take everybody. That was really something. I was kind of hoping, although she'll pat her pockets. I'm really poor right now. I gave all my money away. I got nothing I can buy.
I have the gold that we accumulated before. The issue that I'm perceiving is I don't think they would take surface dweller money.
I got no idea. Why would you?
$20 is $20.
Let's ask that lady.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Would this currency be valid at your shops? She'll hold up a gold coin.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Can you take us shopping? She says in Corvin.
The young one wishes to go shopping.
I know what shopping means in Corvin.
Oh, brilliant.
She will deconstruct her crossbow and will put it on her back. She will pull her hair back and tie it into a dreadlock bun.
Oh.
Let us go
Moony will also put her hair up in a dreadlock bun. She thinks that this lady's cool and she wants to be cool.
God, she's like
not cool.
It's like an impressionable preteen.
It is!
Wish to study that. Do you perhaps have schematics on that crossbow of yours?
Yes. She turns away and does not elaborate further.
Oh, come on, little Fleck, let's go shopping. Oh, it's gonna be so fun, Coffee. I
Okay.
can't wait.
Well, we're gonna have to find out which mall they go to next time. Fucking Lord.
Literally all the
Better.
females at the party with a giant dog.
Giant dog. What better thing to carry? Fuckload of
Oh, that's
wine.
true. It's like the husband who carries all the packages.
So swole. So swole.
All right, here
Much
we go.
well. Okay.
Okay, let me get some fan art. Oh, we got some faned art.
We made it, you guys.
Yeah, not
Yay.
dead.
Yeah.
We're still alive.
Day one in the Dwargar City.
Round, dear diary. Today OP wasn't dead.
We got to pet a giant mole.
You did.
We got to pet. a
We
giant-
listened to endless berating of how weak we are, and we agreed with them.
All right, first up we
No,
have some
we just
fan
didn't
art
understand.
of coffee made by Celio.
Coffee.
Very cool.
Thank you, Celia.
Thank you.
Next up we have some happy birthday time.
Yay!
Happy
Oh my-
birthday, Ghaz.
I used it on Glory's Prayer, and then used all the inspirations.
Yeah, thank you.
To do progressively worse.
To progressively worse.
This is so funny to me.
God,
He
But
would.
all we were missing
He
was a
freaking
zero.
would.
Cup is so fat, dude.
He
I,
became a cupcake.
I think he tried to eat a whole cookie all at once.
He did.
Because he's starving to death, that's why.
He became a cupcake on purpose.
Little Flake totally stole my cookie, and that's why I don't have one.
Oh, is that why you're upset?
Like, where's my
They're
cookie?
just stealing all the cookies, man. And I made sure that Holden had his wheel of cheese. His glorious wheel
I
of
know,
cheese.
his hat cheese.
I swear, that looks more like he's eating cheese than a cookie.
I'm glad that Arcadum's there too.
Yes.
He's got
Yeah,
the little popper.
yeah, I'm popping over here. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.